The story of Odlo is around craftsmanship, the beauty of product, and being exposed to the outdoors. I think Odlo is known for that great symbiosis of creating a perfect fit, crafting a beautiful fabric, and actually mimicking skin as much as possible, and being as thoughtful about the resources that we are using as you best possibly can.
Being more sustainable, this is a really important topic for Odlo, and we have achieved that with reducing the proto samples in the beginning of the development process. And also where we could save fabric waste, for example, was in the production of salesman samples. We have only one style in one colorway for the salesman people as a real garment, and the rest of the colorways we only give them as a virtual 3D render. And in this case, we have also less transportation costs and also less CO2 emission.
In the past, we are used to order all the SMS samples, every style in every single colorway. So if you calculate that, you can imagine that it's a huge amount of money. These days, by going completely digitally, the original amount invested dropped to 30%.
3D has improved our design workflow. Now we are able already in the concept stage to see highly reliable 3D simulation in terms of fabrics, in terms of fit, in terms of cut lines. So it speeds up the prototyping phase.
In Odlo, it was always the idea going from the inside to the outside. So it always starts next to skin. So everything that touches skin needs to be perfect. That's why we obsess fabrics, obsess patterns, all these things to really craft something that's as good as potentially skin would do. And that's where actually for us, 3D gives us the great way of thinking from the inside to the outside.
What has convinced us to work together with Browzwear was the accuracy in virtual garment fitting. So we did a lot of comparison between our real garments and our virtual garments, and we found that Browzwear was the most accurate. And this is really important for us because of our garments, which are tech garments. They have to be supporting in different sports. So the accuracy in fitting is the most important for us, and we found Browzwear the most accurate one. And the contact and communication between Browzwear and us was one of the things which has us convinced as well.
Scanning and digitizing fabrics is a significant component for creating a 3D file which is true to the original. It is important to have a dedicated person. The reason why it is so important is to concentrate on the accuracy.
Where we always saw issues in the past was when they were communicating design ideas to stakeholders. They don't have the same imagination. These days with 3D, they feel much more at ease to take decisions. And of course, from design, it goes to pattern and to development. Again, easier communication. So the whole workflow is much faster and much easier. And then, of course, when it comes to the marketing, selling stage, this is where the 3D team comes in, and we are basically replacing our photo shooting. We are producing roughly 18,000 images, final renders per year. So again, a huge time and money saver as well. I have to add one more thing, we are extremely flexible. As you know, before going to sales meeting, there are last-minute changes, and we have a lot. If we would ask our supplier to deliver us a change physical sample, no way. We would have wrong samples for the sales meeting. With 3D, we change 150 styles in 10 days, and we had the final images ready to go for the sales meeting.
For other brands who just started, you just need time to get into it. You need to give yourself the time to train yourself, and then after time, when you get better, you can really achieve all the things you have done before or even more.
Start small and grow it up. Don't go immediately full lineup. Just start small, focus on the quality, build your team of open-minded, dedicated people ready to learn. Something what I always keep reminding when it comes to 3D, and that's true to life. Try to do everything as it's in the real life. We always look on the product as the first thing, the ultimate image, what we want to make as a counterpart in the 3D world.